While John Lynch and Kyle Shanahan have always been one of the better drafting teams across the league, this 2024 class might be their best yet. Not only have they found a starting safety in Malik Mustafa, but their guard on the offensive side in Dominic Puni is the highest graded offensive lineman of any rookie and the third highest across the entire NFL. And against the Bears, he registered his highest PFF grade of the season of 93.4, so in this video I want to break down his standout performance. Starting out with Puni in the passing game, I know a lot of people want to see him either play tackle or center, but I really love how he's able to mitigate the wrongs of Brendel and Colton McKivitz. Throughout the year, for instance, he's constantly helped out McKivitz and then came back with his head on a swivel to help Brendel out with his block. This is a type of play I don't think you necessarily always see with a rookie. It just shows how aware he is on the football field. Another area in which Puni has really impressed me in his pass protection is his ability to negate the initial pass rush move from defensive linemen. On this play, for instance, you can see how he initially punches with his right hand and the defender comes back with a hand swipe, but because Puni is able to identify this, he hits him with his left, gets double underhooks, and then responds well to this bull rush. He resets his feet, is able to anchor, and allows Purdy enough time to get this ball off. Another area in which a lot of rookies struggle is their blitz pickups, but Puni has been great throughout this year. On this play, for instance, he's able to identify 53 coming on a blitz, so he adjusts his block, initially punches 93, and then picks up 53, giving Purdy enough time to get this pass off once again. Maybe my favorite part about Puni in this game though was how he was able to utilize his athleticism on these screens. On this play, for instance, I love how he's able to pick up his initial man for just enough time for Purdy to get this pass off to George Kittle. He breaks off him and then gets down the field in a hurry, somehow blocks 49, and I love how he's able to hook block him. Look how he flips his hips, which really creates this running lane for George Kittle and allows him to pick up all these additional yards after the catch. So while Puni is undoubtedly impressive in the passing game, where he can block a defensive tackle for over 5 seconds like on this play, I would argue he's even better in the running game. On this QB sneak from Brock Purdy on third down, for instance, Dominic Puni is doing everything right. First, you can see how low he is in his stance to generate all the power that he needs. And then once he makes contact with this man, he doesn't stop driving his feet, which creates the perfect running lane for Purdy to pick up the first down on 3rd and 1. Outside of being an absolute road grader in the running game, he also shows off pretty good athleticism, being able to consistently make it up to the second level. On this play, for instance, in a similar way to that screen I was highlighting earlier, watch how Puni is able to flip his hips up at the second level and then cut off this backer. The crazy part about this block is many offensive linemen struggle to do this to defensive tackles, let alone in the second level. In addition to being able to get to the second level, Puni's athleticism makes him the perfect candidate for pulls. On this play, for instance, San Francisco is running a counter with Puni pulling across the line to kick out this defensive lineman. And not only does Puni get there, but he gets double underhooks and drives his man down the field. Puni's best running play might have come on this play though, where he's able to double team up to the second level and then just gets enough of this backer to really help spring Grindle for this long run. Regardless of which play you're most impressed by in this Bears game though, I think it's fair to say that Dominic Puni is the best offensive lineman Kyle Shanahan and John Lynch have drafted in their tenure with San Francisco, and I think he's going to be a Pro Bowl player. But ultimately, these are just some of my thoughts on Dominic Puni's insane rookie season, and I'd like to hear your thoughts down below. It would also mean a ton to me if you like these type of videos if you could like and subscribe, and as always, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.